Hello friends and welcome to another video. Today I'm doing a TBR video, which is not something I've done in like maybe 2 years, and I think I've only successfully done twice on this channel in the almost 3 years we've had it.
I can reach for a well-worn book to give me an escape.
Notoriously bad at TBRs, because I mean I've been bad at reading lately anyway, but I'm also bad at like saying this is what I'm gonna read and sticking to it. I like to just kind of not try to force it, and I feel like once I've made a TBR it's like I have to force it, if that makes any sense. Like, cause you're like locking yourself in, so I'm not good at TBRs. But I am about to have to send my laptop away to get fixed because it's been broken since the end of November, to the point where it's like the framing around the screen is broken and I cannot close the laptop. So if I close it and then open it again, it's gonna like rip off and break the screen. So I've been waiting, I had to renew my warranty and then waiting till that like finished so I could then send it to get fixed. So I've literally just not closed my laptop in a month. And I'm about to be without my laptop, and most of the things I do are on my laptop. So I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna get a lot of reading done, and however much time I have without the laptop, I have to send it away for them to fix it, and then they have to send it back to me. So I imagine it'll be like at least 2 weeks without laptop, maybe more, which is gonna be a struggle for me, but I'm gonna try to get a lot of reading done that time. By the time this video goes up, will probably be right around the time I've sent off the laptop, so this will probably be a TBR for like the last week or so of January, so it's like, I guess technically a January TBR, but it might go into February, I don't know. Basically this is a TBR of things I'm going to read while I'm without my laptop. I don't actually know where it's gonna fall. Yeah. And I decided, since I'll be without my laptop, so I won't be working on book stuff, it's a good opportunity to read things that are similar to book stuff that I'm writing, because I don't like to read things that are too similar to what I'm writing while I'm actively writing things. Just because, like, you know, there's many reasons, I'm sure you know them all. That I'm going to do like a superhero themed TBR, because if you didn't know, like the book series I'm writing is all about these kids with superpowers and stuff. So I will pretty much consume any kind of media, films, TV, books, comics about people with superpowers, because it's my thing, which is why I'm writing it. So I decided to kind of go through and find some stuff like on Scribd that I could read, because I don't have a lot of stuff in my general unread books here that's not like a really big book that has superpowers in it that I know of. There's lots of things on my unread TBR, physical TBR, that I don't know what the books are about, so there could be more, but the one that I did know is like a 500-page book, and I'm like, no. I want shorter things so I can get through like a lot of things and just like consume a lot of fun books, hopefully fun books, in the time that I am separated from my dear, dear laptop. So most of the things that I'm going to be reading are on Scribd on my shitty tablet here. So I'm going to go through those, but I do have one physical read that I'm also going to try to do. So we're going to start with, and I will put the pictures, the covers of the books on the screen here. So we're going to start with the, where is it? I don't actually know if there's a series title for these books, but the first book is called Not Your Sidekick by C.B. Lee. And then the second book in that series is Not Your Backup, and the third one is Not Your Villain. And I've been wanting to read these for a long time. I know Casey has read the first one. Has Casey read the whole series? I don't actually know. I think Casey's maybe read the first two, but Casey loved it, wrecked it to me, and it's been on my like wish list forever, and I didn't know it was on Scribd. So I'm gonna read those first. They're all about 300 pages. Yeah, they're all like into the 300 pages range, which is really nice and doable. I think I'll be able to get through all 3 of those because I've been excited and wanting to read these for a very long time. I think they're maybe middle grade. They're either middle grade or YA. I'm not entirely sure. I just know they're superpowers. That's all I need to know going into a book, to be quite honest with you. But I'm really, really excited to read these. So these 3 books are the first thing on my TBR. I don't know like what order I'm reading these in, but these are the ones I'm most excited for, because I have some like silly ones on this TBR as well. I also have, I found this book called Queeros, cover here on Scribd. It's only 253 pages. It looks like it's not gonna be good, but I think it's the kind of not gonna be good that I'm gonna have fun with, right? Let me read the thing to you like a normal fucking person. So here's the synopsis of a Queeros. It's what happens when a closeted jerk, a scrawny out and proud nerd, and a pair of bratty cheerleaders develop superpowers in a small town high school. Can they stop a pair of superpowered classmates hell-bent on reshaping the student body in a darker image? Or will teen angst, jealousy, and ill-timed romance doom them all? Fast, fun, and sexy, Queeros is where unlikely teen heroes must face their darkest fears to become their truest selves. Smallville meets House of Wax and Queer as Folk. yeah, never heard of it before. It looks not great, but I think I'm gonna have fun with it. And there's a Queer O's too. Put the cover here. There's 2 books. Both are on this TBR. If the first one's not like a fun bad or just not good in general, I just like I don't like it, I won't read the second one. But if I have a fun time, I'm gonna read the second book as well. Plan. So right now we got 5 books on the TBR, the Not Your Sidekick series, and now this Queer O's duology situation. I've got another one as well, which is this cute little, I'm guessing it's a middle grade. It looked cute. I literally just saw the cover and was like, add it. So it's called My So-Called Superpowers by Heather Neufer and Simini Blocker. It's only 195 pages, so like I think I'll get through fast. It looks cute. The synopsis is very long, so I don't want to read that. First book in a new middle grade series is quirky, funny coming-of-age novel celebrating individuality. More than anything, Veronica McGowan wants to fit in with the cool kids. There's just one problem. They barely know she exists. Veronica wishes for something, anything, to fix her nobody status, and gets more than she bargained for when she wakes up with stupid powers. Oh, that sounds cute. I think this is going to be fun, like a fun little, just cute read. So I'm excited by this one. It looks like there's other books in the series, but they're not on Scribd, so I'm only reading this one right now. And then another one that I probably will not actually get to, I'm not sure. It depends on how long I'm without my laptop. But is Dreadnought by April Daniels, which is like 408 pages, so it's like a little bit longer than like I was wanting to go to. And there's a second book that's on Scribd called Sovereign. So if I read the first one and like it and I'm still without laptop, I'll read both of these on this TBR as well. But basically the description is a trans teen is transformed into a superhero in this action-packed series starter perfect for fans of the heroine complex and Not Your Sidekick. So it's literally comped to one of the other books on this TBR, so perfect. Casey read this one and loved it. I don't know if she's read the second one. Wrecked it to me because, you know, again, I will read anything with superpowers. So those are all of the things I think that I've put on here that are on Scribd for this TBR, the superhero TBR. So we got the Not Your Sidekick series, the Queer O's series, this cute little My So-Called Superpowers, and then the Dreadnought Sovereign duology or series or whatever it is. And then my one physical read for this TBR. So a while back, this was back in February when my friend Haley was visiting me because we were going to a concert together. We were like out at a bookstore and they had like a bunch of the little like, you know, like brown paper wrapped books that were like, you know, blind date with a book. And they were all like $2 or $3. They were very cheap ones. So like, you know, they weren't like probably like really good books, like popular, well-known books. But I grabbed one that literally like mentioned something about superpowers on the cover and I was like, hey, I'll read it if it has superpowers. I don't care. And what I got was this book called The Lab by Jack Heath. And I don't think it's going to be good. I think it's going to be one of those books that's bad, but I have fun with it because I've read the prologue. The first day I bought it, I read the prologue, and it's like following the point of view of a literal infant who has very not infant-like thoughts and has teeth and stuff. It's it's weird, but I think I'm going to like it. The synopsis of this book is, meet a 16-year-old superhuman, Agent 6 of Hearts. He's the strongest, most effective agent in the deck, a team of special agents fighting to uphold justice in a completely corrupt world. 6 would be invincible if not for a deadly secret. He's the product of an illegal experiment by the Lab, a ruthless division of the corporation that controls his world. When the deck begins to investigate the Lab, 6 walks a tightrope between his two worlds, trying to keep his origin secret. But then he meets Kinsack, a boy whose past equals his own. As 6's life spirals out of control, he must face his most dangerous mission yet. I think this is a whole series. Honestly, I'm excited to read it because, again, I don't think it's going to be like a riveting great story. I mean, maybe it will. I could be surprised by these ones that I think are going to be like bad books. But I think they're the kind of bad that I'm really going to like have fun with, which is like what I need when I'm like spiraling into a depression because I don't have my laptop and I'm not working on my book and that's all I know how to do anymore. So hopefully I have fun with these. I'm really excited for the Not Your Sidekick series. I think those are going to be my favorite ones. The Dreadnought one's probably going to be really good. And then the rest I think are just going to be fun. Hopefully. So this is my superhero TBR for while I'm without laptop, which is potentially going to run into February. Who knows? I haven't set off the laptop yet because I'm trying to get like some stuff done, backing up some stuff, and then like getting some videos edited and scheduled, this being one of them, to go up before I send her away, so I can have some content coming out while I'm without laptop. I do have my old laptop, like technically still functions, but I don't think I can edit videos on that, so yeah, it'll be tough to be without my computer, like really, but I'll survive. So yeah, I'm gonna hopefully read all these books on Scribd and then this one physical. Yeah, that's it for you. I'm excited to get back into reading. I literally read like 12 books all of last year. Most of them were rereads. Like I it's just been in such a slump because I was so burnt out from the year before of booktubing, and then I've been so focused on writing, and like when I have like enough spoons to do one thing, I'm working on writing because that's more important to me than reading, because like that's a hobby I enjoy doing, and I want to like eventually become a professional writer and like make money from it and become my job, whereas reading is just like a fun thing I enjoy doing. So I've been putting more energy into that because I haven't had enough energy to do both. So now I can kind of like pull back from that because I kind of have to, and then I can do a little bit of reading, and maybe like when I get my laptop back I'll be able to do a better balance of both. We'll see. But yeah, let me know if you've read any of these books in the comments. Let me know what you thought. I will be sure probably to do a full reading vlog of like all of these books, like just one reading vlog for all of them probably. We'll see. So I will be sure to let you know my thoughts by the end of this journey of reading all these books, and I'm excited. If there's any books with superpowers in them that you think I should read that I probably haven't, let me know in the comments down below, because I guarantee you I'll read it. No matter what it is. So yeah, there's that. Thank you for watching. Remember to like this video and subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. And I will see you guys next time. Life Before Death Radiance. Bye!